Hi, I'm Connor, and along with Arsan, Venuste, and Gavin, we will be examining Rosehaven Furniture, where we provide everything you've been looking for. First up to be discussed is a brief overview of Rosehaven and its history. Rosehaven is a sustainable furniture and interior design store based in downtown Edmonton, Alberta. Rosehaven is a local, personal store that has been open for about half a decade. Rosehaven originally was strictly a furniture store, which has recently branched into providing quality decorations and other design products within the last few years. This is in addition to still providing quality furniture to its customers. Most recently, the store has had logistical issues regarding both a lack of website traffic and stock shortage, as well as to establishing an online presence. These issues and their solutions will be further discussed shortly, as well as what can be done to further expand and evolve the business. Arson will now explain the goals and objectives of the business and why they're important to Rosehaven and its mission.
Before outlining our business model and strategies, let's look at our goals so you can have an understanding about the direction we're going in. It is no secret that Rosehaven hasn't been much successful over the years, and we've been facing a variety of problems. One being there's no website traffic, and also we've been having few inventory issues. Our first goal, and you can say action, is to redesign our business model, and this redesign and redirection has to be based on our industry analyzation and based on values that we can provide for the customers. The second goal is to increase our website traffic. We can't necessarily put numbers as a target, but we want to increase the traffic globally so people from around the world can visit our website. The third goal is to fix our inventory issues, create a strategy and system that can tackle this. Hopefully with information system we can tackle this. And our fourth, which is more quantitative target, is to acquire 500 new clients by the end of the second quarter. In order to come up with strategies to save the business, we looked into the problems, the common gaps that this industry has. The first one being cost. In simple words, the cost for these type of businesses is sometimes too high and too much to handle, and there's no great return of investment. The second problem is low quality. Many companies provide low quality furniture and decorations, and many customers been vocal about it. The third problem is that there's no vertical integration done by this industry, meaning interior design companies don't have a good relationship with their suppliers and they haven't focused on managing their own back end. The fourth problem is poor customer service, especially for deliveries and installations. The last gap that exists in this industry is there's no product differentiation. So when we were thinking about strategies, we were trying to close those gaps in the industry. Our first strategy, which is the most important one, is using wood. This way, we're choosing a theme. We're differentiating ourselves with everyone. We're not a interior design company that sells everything. We're focusing on one theme and one product. And why this product? Because we're in Canada, we're in Edmonton. This way, we're close to one of the biggest wood industries in the world. This way, we can have lower costs, and we can also have closer relationship with our suppliers, which means there's a high quality control and also less inventory problems. The second strategy is digitalization, which we will go more in depth later in the presentation. But in simple words, we want to expand our market to global market and not just Edmonton city. Also with data and softwares, we want to help our inventory and supply chain management. This can give us a competitive advantage because we can work smarter and faster. For instance, with the data we have from our website and our customers, we can know which set of decorations and furnitures are more popular. So we can focus our production on those and cut some of the unnecessary costs and expenses. Our third main strategy is being a sustainable, environmental friendly company. There are many things that are wasted in the wood industry, and we want to find creative ways to reuse the wood and make it into a high quality furniture that people can use. This way, not only we are participating in the green movement, but also we are enhancing our reputation in the market and differentiating ourselves with the other companies. By now, you might have an idea about our value propositions. When it comes to value propositions, we're asking ourselves how we can help people. Why should they choose us? How are we different? What value we're providing for the society? And the three main ones is quality. We are providing our customers with a quality furniture. It's real wood. The texture is there, the smell of the wood is there, and they don't need to be worried about the quality. It's nothing fake. Second is cost. We chose a theme, we chose a direction, which is wood, because this way we can also be closer to the suppliers and we can do our vertical integrations later and bring the cost even lower than what it is now. If you look at other companies in other countries or other cities, especially the ones who provide wood furniture, the cost is really high. But we can provide a better cost option compared to them. Our third value is value proposition. When clients purchase from us, they're taking an action of the green movement.
All right. The next concept that I will cover is the company's competition. Rosehaven's competitors are either smaller local stores or larger nationwide companies. An example of each are Park Furnishings and The Brick. Park Furnishings is a family-owned business who offer high-quality, high-priced furniture but offer a limited set of styles and interior design products. They specialize in lighting products, and this is due to the fact they are owned by the same company who runs Parks Lighting, a separate store also located in Edmonton. In contrast, there are companies such as The Brick, who offer a wider range of products with complementary styles and decorations, like pillows, blankets, rugs, and wall furnishings. However, they're of a much lower quality, and they thrive off of lower prices and constant blowout sales. A similarity between competitors is the basic way most operate. In this market, the vast majority of businesses are operating face-to-face or in a brick-and-mortar style of operations. This is opposed to a more modern e-commerce style. While most have websites, social media, or both, there is limited accessibility and functionality, such as lacking the ability to purchase items online or see full descriptions or pictures. This results in issues of differentiating products from alternatives, simply viewing the product in a different color to be rather ambiguous. Many items may also not even be viewable online. For these listed reasons, customers may be better off going to the store in person, limiting the usefulness of the website, thus preventing business evolution. Products offered by Rosehaven's competitors are also generally of the same style. Contemporary and modern styles are by far the most common. Most also share the same suppliers, which ship the products all using the same materials. Shortly, it will be discussed what Rosehaven is doing differently and how to counter these issues and practices. Next, Venuste will examine Rosehaven's values and what the company prides itself on.
In this part of the presentation, I'll be talking about the revenue model. With Rosehaven, we're gonna be putting prices down a little bit just to make sure we are competitive and we are selling large volumes of sales. Currently, mostly brick and mortar retail focused, but we are attempting to enter into the realm of online dealings. The main things we're going to be looking at in this presentation for the revenue model, there are three. We have promotion strategy, sales strategy, and distribution strategy. Coming to promotion strategy, we're going to be focusing on referrals. Basically, we're going to make sure we give the excellent service and products to customers, and then they can refer us to their friends and families. When in promotion, we're gonna do also three things: newspaper advertisement, television advertisement, and quarterly postal cards. Coming to the sales strategy, the key, as I said earlier, it's gonna be referrals. Pleased clients will be proud of the results, and then they're gonna tell their friends and families about our services. And keeping those customers in contact, they are also gonna be coming back for our businesses, and we'll be happy to make sure they get the products and services we offer with the most amazing experience. The last part is distribution, and this is really important. The primary focus of distribution is going to be the traditional retail distribution channels. Secondary ones will be through the website via email inquiries or phone calls or directly from the site. However, to ensure that customers don't find us without stock, we will properly manage inventory for Rosehaven. Then there will be a need to schedule and execute stock counts. And also, we will need to perform down stock to make sure products from the warehouse come to the sales floor. Above all, we're going to implement technology so that we can connect with our vendors so that they can know when our products are there or when they're out.
For our information system implementation, we don't need any powerful computing machinery. All we need is a basic computer capable of interacting with our SaaS subscriptions, which will be our software. So our first piece of software is our customer information system, which will be run by Salesforce. As our business grows, coordinating and connecting sales, services, commerce, and IT will become increasingly difficult. Our current management system is very hands-on, and a Salesforce subscription allows our business to automate many trivial processes. Our next software system is our payment information system, which will use Stripe, and it is required for our online payment processing on the website. It will completely rehaul the old payment system. This new one, which will allow for a seamless payment experience, and will collect a lot of our transaction data. Our next information system is our supply chain information system, which will use Oracle NetSuite. This will economize and automate our supply chain system. The new system solves a problem of frequent stockouts and will collect inventory data. And finally, our last IT solution is our new and revamped website, which will use Squarespace. It will overhaul our old website for a modernized website, which will keep users more engaged and allow for greater customer outreach, and will collect our website data. So here is our old website. If you were to visit that, you probably wouldn't want to enter your credit card information. And this is our new website. It gives customers a better feeling of satisfaction visiting this, especially on the eyes. An overview of our software. All of our information system software are SaaS subscriptions. There's no need for client-side servers. Everything is located server-side, and it solves our two main issues of frequent stockouts and customers unable to find the things they're looking for. So how will we make use of those services? Well, those services collect data. One of those pieces of data is the transaction data, which will be used to help establish the demographics in which we can target our products to, determine the most cost-effective pricing of our products, support processes for customer retention by usage of customer habits and personal information data. So some fields include the product people are buying, the fee, the time of the purchase, charges, and the demographics. Our next main group of data is inventory data. This data is used to fix the issues of products being unavailable and out of stock. This data will help improve our quality control, improve risk mitigation, and better supplier collaboration. This data will help support higher efficiency rate and reduced overhead costs. Some fields include stocking levels, cycle counting, and traceability. Finally, our last group of data is the website data, which will help establish the demographics in which we can target our products to, determine customer interests and most popular products, determine engaging web content, and maintain customer retention, and optimize our user experience. Some fields include page views, geography, activity, and keyword searches. So how does everything fit together? This is how our procedure looks. In the top right, we have senior management, which guides our business intelligence analyst and administrator, which we'll get to in a sec. Right beside them on the top right, the business intelligence analyst will use Squarespace, Stripe, Oracle NetSuite, and Salesforce to create reports, analyze the data, and help senior management make better business decisions. Stripe will be used on the Squarespace website, like mentioned previously, as well as in store. That data will be fed to Oracle NetSuite. Salesforce data will be fed to Oracle NetSuite. And Oracle NetSuite will be used as a supply chain management system, which will order products from suppliers, and those suppliers will stock our shelves in our store. And our customers can use the website from Squarespace, or they can access the store directly. And lastly, our employees. So like mentioned before, we have the administrator and the business intelligence analyst. The administrator will support customer relations when the automation processes are unattainable. They will manage the logistical side of the SaaS subscriptions and provide general IT support. The business intelligence analyst will review and analyze collected data from the multiple SaaS subscriptions and use their findings to make better business recommendations, communicate strategy, understand market trends, customer networking, and create visualizations for senior management. These roles, especially the business intelligence analyst, must have Stripe, Oracle NetSuite, Squarespace, and Salesforce experience.
This was a simplified outline of our approach with Rosehaven. Hopefully everything was clear to you, and we cannot wait to go further with this business and try to solve more problems and get closer to our goals and bringing more profit for Rosehaven and its stakeholders.